Welcome to racing's fastest paced half hour, PA Harness Week. I'm Jennifer Sherlock. If you haven't made it out to the harness track yet, you're missing out on a good time. So get your friends and family and come on out here to Harris Chester or Mohegan Sun at Pocono Downs. And trust me, you'll have a good time, and that's what it's all about. Now, let's check out what's on today's show. The times were fast and furious at Pocono this past week. We've got the Lynch eliminations with some record performances coming up. You'll meet driver David Miller, who had a big week here at Harris Chester. And in our blast from the past, remember SJ's photo? We'll show you a race he won by 30 lengths. And we'll head to Canada and the Meadowlands for some top events in our In the Bike segment. And coming up, Coach E.B. Helm with his winning picks. So stay tuned and stay connected to racing's fastest paced half hour, PA Harness Week.
Explosive Matter wins the Colonial easily.
Underway.
Starting fast outside here is Brent Messenger to the early. Five and four the halftime. Just over 3 to go. At the top of the stretch.
Hey, yo, how you doing? Welcome to the show. We call it PA Harness Week. You can call it the PA for short. Anyway, we got a lot of stuff going on. I'm Steve Ross, and my lovely lady to my right, as always, is Heather Moffett. And we got so much stuff to do this week that we can't be shucking and jiving, babe. We got to get right to it, okay?
We do.
All right, the big story in Action News right here at Harris Chester on Sunday. It was the second start for the Down Under sensation, who isn't experiencing the same level of success here up over. And his name is Auckland Reactor. And we'll have to see how he reacted. And with that, here's Heather.
That's right. He actually is looking for revenge, so it's amazing you said that. In here, we've got the Open Pacers. This is where he competed here at Chester. Going for $32,000. Now, this is his first start at Chester, his second one in the U.S., like you mentioned. Didn't win the first one, so he's looking to redeem himself in here, but he's got major competition. We've got Mystery Chase, who's won this event the past 2 weeks in a row, and Blatantly Good, just a tough guy, a household name in this class last year. So let's see how Auckland Reactor does.
Racing over 1 mile, Mystery Chase, Auckland Reactor, and Corky Barron got the best of the start, and they're joined by Blatantly Good up the inside. Auckland Reactor is a half length in front as they bend left-handed into the first turn, and Auckland Reactor will cross and clear from Blatantly Good. Mystery Chase is parked from third, Western Shore is fourth, and 4 lengths off the lead. It's 2.5 farther back to Corky Barron, 2 away Atokia, followed by Winback Speed, and Chase and Racing is last of all as they come off the top turn, and Auckland Reactor drilled a 26 3/5 seconds first quarter. They come past us on the first occasion, and it's Auckland Reactor. Well in range to Yannick Gingras, 1.5 lengths in front. Mystery Chase ducks into the trail position just in front of Blatantly Good. Western Shore floated briefly to the outside from fourth, but is back in along the pegs. Corky Barron is sitting 6 lengths off to lead in fifth and looking to flush some cover. Atokia floats just wide as well. The back pair are Chase and Racing at the outside, and Winback Speed. 10 lengths would cover the lot through a 54 1/2 mile, and Auckland Reactor maintains a 2-length lead as they straighten away up the backstretch. Mystery Chase rides the loose pocket. Blatantly Good moves to the outside. Western Shore, 1 out, 1 back, is 4 lengths from the front and 2 clear of Corky Barron. Atokia is gapped at the pylons, 2 lengths away. Chase and Racing wide of trailer. Winback Speed into the far turn. Auckland Reactor is bracing for the threat of Blatantly Good, just 3/4 of a length away. 3/4 in 1:21 3. 300 to go. Auckland Reactor still 3/4 of a length in front. Blatantly Good trying to wear him down on the outside, and they're 2 lengths in front of Western Shore, who was carried wide of Mystery Chase. Corky Barron's fan 3 wide for the drive. 150 from home. Auckland Reactor giving everything he has, but Blatantly Good has the upper hand today.
I really thought that Auckland Reactor was going down the highway, okay? But this is not the first time that I've ever been wrong.
Oh, really?
I know. I thought
Shocking.
you'd be surprised.
Yeah, but you know something? Everybody thought that.
Yes.
You know, he came from down under. He had his first race at the Meadowlands. He ran into a Tiger in 147.3 mile. And you figure second time back, Harris Chester, different track. It's a 5/8, second time off the layoff.
Yes.
He's going to be super.
Yeah. He was the overwhelming favorite, and I was rooting for him. A lot of people were. In fact, I know many people came to the track that day just to watch that horse race, so he's still a superstar in my book.
But you want want a superstar in the sport. The sport needs superstars.
Yes,
And
yes.
he won 25-31 last year down under, and there was high expectations. There is still high expectations for this horse. We'll just have to wait and see. I have one question. There was a photograph I saw of you kissing this horse. Did you give this horse the kiss of death?
Oh, don't say that, don't say that. Now, I didn't go into the paddock before the Chester race, just in case that was true. I went after the race. So, just to make sure. It's probably important to mention that Blatantly Good won the race. Ducked in the 3-hole. Richie Silverman pulls him first up past the 3/4 pole. They went in 149.4. Auckland Reactor was 4th, and we got to meet up with driver Yannick Gingras to find a little more about the race. Okay, it's no secret I'm a huge Auckland Reactor fan, so I was screaming your name coming down the stretch. We just saw the race. Give me your side.
Well, I thought the horse race really good. No, I had to, coming off the first turn, George was coming, and I was like, wanted to cut it, so I showed him the whip a little bit. He got a little keen from there, so I was like doing all I can do to go 27 and 3 to second quarter. So it kind of took his toll on him. I had to start him up a little bit, so that's what he was missing down the stretch. He's getting tighter. I think a couple more starts, you'll see the best of him.
Well, there you heard it from the driver, Yannick Gingras. Okay, time now to go up to Mohegan Sun Pocono Downs Saturday, race 12, and it was a race pretty much written for Pilgrims Toner. Who was Pilgrims Toner? Pilgrims Toner became an absolute freak. He was claimed for $50,000 a couple of months ago and was magically transformed from a racehorse to a cash cow. I mean, this horse just makes oodles of money. But he's been knocking heads with legit free-for-allers up at the Big M. So he came to Mohegan Sun Pocono Downs. They essentially were to race for him a $24,000 open handicap. They assigned him the 7-hole to essentially level the playing field. Would it work out that way? We don't know. He was 1-5. Let's see what happened.
Pilgrims Toner now clears there as they get to the backside. Back to second is one more Yankee, now about a length and 3/4 off the lead. Okay, Braveheart on the inside third. Nothing doing yet first over there for Days of Courage. Further back to Where's Waldo. At the end, Chris Riley in 4 trumps. Pilgrims Toner out in front by 2.5 lengths. Gets to 3/4 and 1:21. 26 and 1/3 panel. Pilgrims Toner putting on a show. His lead is about 4 here. Inside one more Yankee, trying hard but not advancing. Days of Courage third. At the top of the stretch, Sears looks back. There's nobody near. Pilgrims Toner doing it all on his own. Here he is extending the lead.
Well, Brian Sears, the driver, dropped Pilgrims Toner into the 4-hole early. Then he set sail for the outside, came first up, cleared, and jogged as he pleased, winning by 7 in a track record 148 and 2. Perhaps you want me to repeat that? 148 and 2. Legitimate racehorse time, I might add.
Yes.
For the bettors, though, the big story was this. Pilgrims Toner goes off at 1-5, comes in with a 30-1 shot, second in a short field. The exacta returns, you ready for this one? 69.80. Hello, the parlay was like $18. Why does that never happen to me? I don't know. Stay with us. When we come back, we'll have more from Mohegan Sun Pocono Downs, including the exciting James M. Lynch Memorial coming up. Don't go away.
Ruffles Kiss off an impressive win at the Meadowlands has the lead here for Joe Pavia Jr. NF Quotable got
Why
him in
do so
time
many
with
winners
the
travel in EB trailers? They love the ride. EB Pacesetter trailers deliver your horses in peak condition, ready to race every time. Designed to provide safe and comfortable transport for standard-bred racehorses, EB's Pacesetter Series trailers are the preferred choice of professional standard-bred trainers and breeders nationwide. All EB Pacesetter models feature custom standard-bred options and excellent airflow and aligned interior sealing to keep your horses fresh and comfortable. Every EB trailer has commercial quality componentry and riveted sidewall construction engineered and designed to stand up to constant and rigorous horse and road use. And a sleek aerodynamic nose design that also delivers improved fuel savings. More winners ride with EB than any other trailer. EB, setting the pace in standard-bred horse transportation.